Hello, just a warning, this game can get into some uh, delicate content, let's say, when your clients start getting drunk and start talking about various things. So, keep that in mind. I don't want to say too much in the warning. There's some sexual content, at least so far in the first couple of clients I've had. Um, Nothing on the screen, of course, just random discussion of things that they've experienced, and it's overall fairly mild, but it's kind of, some people might take it as shocking. So here's the warning. And I've been told many times that my threshold for what I consider shocking is pretty mild. But anyway, talk to you later. Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Valhalla, cyberpunk bartender action, and I've changed the color of Jill's walls to a nice, lovely purple. And Say is trapped in a bank, and we have $490. And it looks like Streaming Chan's audience might, some of them might have a thing for Jill. Lovely. Okay, so let's get on with this. Going to work. What else did we buy? We bought a fan. Here's a fan. It really shows how great this game is that I can lose track of time and I'm not constantly checking. Hello, White Knights. I'd buy that for $1. Let's go to this looks like a music channel. Okay, good evening. Huh, I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. Sigh. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it, and besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss. It's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Oh, God. Where am I? This again. Oh, God. Oh, right, Jan, the shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place, and neither my pants nor my panties. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. Streamy Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible into the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? Oh, client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum? Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottled drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. A fedora. Interesting. So, here. All right. I'm going to enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay, then. Do I want to change? I'm liking the music set I have now. There was that one that starts with the And I think I'm going to see about getting rid of that just for reasons. Wouldn't normally be a problem, but where's good for health? How about what drive me wild? That should be fine. Everything will be okay. That's good. That sounds very crosscode. Okay. Where's Underground Club? Well, there's Welcome to Valhalla. Okay. Okay. With renewed hope. Oh, I already listened to that one. Okay. And digital drive. So, I'm wondering if that was one of the random backfire noises going on, and I'll just leave everything the way it is right now. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the street doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Do I want to give it alcohol? I don't think I do. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you going to... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something? Miss, call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go... You have to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. Speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in a jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, Weren't you scared of going outside today, what with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. By the way, I'm doing that voice the way I'm doing it because I'm assuming they have a speech translation thing. And I guess it could end up, it would be a lot better than what we have now in real life, but... And I don't do the same for the Lilum, but it just feels right. It's going to take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me, plus it feels funnier. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Oh God. Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, I'll make you happy. One beer to make Taylor happy. There's a lot of beers. Okay. Whew. Here, a beer. Ah, yes, no matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting, though, just yesterday Oops. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Do you think you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything, like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment. Actually, they can make a functional Lilum. Excuse me. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you first saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock. Actually, it didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. I mean, it is. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Personally, I don't like drunkenness. I don't like the taste of alcohol. And I strongly suspect alcohol is a migraine trigger for me. So yeah, I don't drink. Why though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. They're programmed to get drunk? That sounds horrible. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Huh, yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Alma, where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking to somebody brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're going to have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Let's make her cobalt velvet straight from Taylor to Alma. Okay, that's a lot of alcohol. On the rocks and mixed. And serve. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now. Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really, one would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me, you know it. So you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Don't know, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here, nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kinda sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you 2 lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Hey Alma, is your family really strict or something? Not particularly. No, why? The other day you started mumbling something about numbers not caring about what you do. About a 27 not caring if you have a Catholic wedding or not. Oh gods, the numbers thing. Yeah, my family isn't strict per se, but my mom can be really abrasive. To her, the fact that I'm this old and not married or pregnant is a sign that I'm never going to have kids. Never mind the fact that she already has 3 grandkids. I love her, but she can be, well, ugh. Ah, yeah, I can get it. But you also said the words, I was a blossoming woman and I wasn't going to stand for it. After talking about some 8th grade teacher. Yeah, that. You see, back when my body started developing, I got really shy. But at some point something snapped within me. I wasn't feeling shy anymore, I felt powerful. My body felt like a new toy to me, one I was going to make sure to use. Of course, there were 2 problems with that idea. I was a teen, a horny teen. I was surrounded by horny teens. I'm not even ashamed. I still stand by the core moral I held back then. But it's one of those memories that you look back to and become terrified of how reckless you were. I mean, I could have gotten pregnant or worse. At that age, I was always dressed in black and was obsessed with occultism. The worst I remember was being the butt of other kids' jokes. Well, you know how the old adage goes. Don't compare your life to others. You don't know what they've been through. Nah, I wasn't comparing, just wondering if some of that self-esteem thing would have helped me back then. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do, not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about this when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she'd only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly. Okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy, my little sister introduced me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. He went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you into their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? Good enough service, I'm guessing. Cacique. Is that Italian or French? I think it's going to be Italian. Huh. Interesting name. Oh, it's rum. It's the name of the run. What does it mean? Cacique is the name of... Oh, it's Native American. Of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. What's up with her and rum? But anyways, let's just give her a fringe weaver. Which is probably, yeah, the most alcoholic beverage in the menu. Aged. Mixed. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now my turn. Now's my turn to ask questions. What about? You know, that game involves answering the questions. Oh, this is the one that's very crosscode. I wish they had a thing somewhere saying which song was playing. What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think? What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon arrière est plein d'anglais. Anglais. So, my ability to speak French can catch 1, 2, 3. And by 3 I mean this, not this. So, duh. Mon et duh. I don't know the rest of it very well. I can kind of guess this, but... Oh, what does that mean? Rubbish. I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try, though, but college started, and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by, but you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kind of lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting. I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss over about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker's a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems. I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. You should try Phasmophobia. So, when I started college, I took a course on the system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles, and it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Yeah, you probably beat the crap out of Phasmophobia. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think of it about it that way. Is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. A classy drink. Not classic, classy. Why is Fringe Weaver a classy drink? We know she likes brantinis because she usually orders one. We're going to... Is it possible to get this to a... We're going to see here. So that's... Yep. There we go. Aha. Aged and mixed. Here. Bravo, you made me very happy. Woohoo, I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands, on the other hand, why do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons! With 4 letters. Beginning with D. Ending with A. And having A-N in the middle. What is it? Tell me. Maybe later. It's time for my break. Huh? I skipped past it and I can't remember what I saw. Huh. Why can't I stay here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those tits of yours and nobody would know. Why not just say please come and let's keep talking at the back of the bar? You got the message? Now come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. We're gonna save on day 5, excuse me. It is now safe to keep playing. Hi, Stella. Cold. Huh. No. Nope. Could actually get rid of that one. Put in that one. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy, very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. So are you going to tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know, after I started working here I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely. Aw, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're going to burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. You left me thinking, though. What's your thing, your fetish? You strike me as the kind to have an overpower fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone, have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. Did I hit a bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. And it is 29 minutes, and I lost track of time again. Game's really, really appealing to me. I mean, it's a little bit more frank than I'm usually used to in games, but it's quite a good game. Anyway, going on to the next video.